with a beautiful beef rib. If you have a look, I have removed the fat cap, or as much of that fat cap, and if you look at the intramuscular fat in there, she's absolutely beautiful. Proper dinosaur size ribs. You know, I've got extra large hands. If you look at the size of them beautiful dino beef ribs, can't wait to get these cooked. Morning, Sunday, my nice big cook day, and we're doing beef ribs. Beautiful beef ribs. Taking the fat cap off, as I explained earlier. We're going to go for a simple seasoning. I've put 1/4 cup of salt, 1/4 cup of coarse ground black pepper, and 1/8 cup of paprika, just to give it that extra barbecue colour. But a nice simple rub. Pop that in the shaker. Just to help it stick, I'm going to give it a quick slather of some yellow French's mustard. Again, you can go straight onto the meat without any slather. You could use Worcestershire sauce, olive oil, but I just like how the mustard helps the seasoning stick. We're going to get all sides. We don't want much because we don't want it to cake. We just want to make sure that we get a nice binder to hold on that seasoning to make that crust. Beef ribs, absolutely fantastic cut of meat. It's the best bit of barbecue. You know, my favourite is definitely burnt ends, but coming after that, I do like a nice beef rib, and these are huge beef ribs. We do leave the membrane on the back of this, so it's not like pork ribs, but we are going to season up the bone side just to make sure we get plenty of seasoning in the meat. It is a big hunk of beefiness that can take a lot of seasoning, and is going to build that beautiful crust on the meat. Make sure you get all sides. Make sure you keep that shaker moving as well, just to stop any of the large bits sinking to the bottom and separating. Getting that nice salty, peppery crust. I always like this because I make a right mess. That's absolutely beautiful. Right, when you're happy with your crust, let that hang out on the board for just 1 minute, or get it straight into the smoker. Right, got the smoker set up, a couple of chunks of beechwood in the bottom. I've got them deep down in the coals to help that smoke go for longer. I do think that when you get it deep down in the coals, you do get a deeper smoke penetration into the meat. I'm sure we'll see later on when we cut into it and look for that beautiful smoke ring. Got the water pan set in, no water today because I'm going to be running a higher temperature, and with that water pan in, it does tend to absorb a lot of the energy and takes a while to get up to temp. Going to be cooking at 140 degrees Celsius, around 280 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll get a set in, we'll get 3 to 4 hours worth of smoke on it, and then we'll maybe come in for a check, see how she's getting on. Nearly used my mucky hand. I'm going to take the piece of meat. I have got me probing. We don't need to worry about the temp out. Seems it's in. No, I won't. I've just burnt my fingers. That's red hot. I'm not going to stick that probe in. I'll probably stick it in at 3 to 4 hour mark when we're wanting to monitor the temperatures. We'll get the lid back on. We're going to leave that to start smoking. I'll get to cleaning the board. See you in 4 hours. Evening guys, been a long day. We checked at the 4 hour mark and I decided to be brave and take it all the way unwrapped. So this is the first time I've done that, so I hope when we take it off it's paid off and it's not been a mistake. But that's barbecue, sometimes you've got to have a little bit of fun. We've took that internal temp up to 98 degrees. We'll take that trusty tea towel and we're going to lift it off, protecting that bark that we've built up. Ouch, that's super hot. I'm just going to tense it up just to let it absorb its juices again. We're only going to give it 10 minutes just to sit there on the board, rest a minute, and then we'll get to cutting. Right, she's been resting for 10 minutes and you can see it's got a nice jiggle to it. That rib meat underneath is nice and juicy. I'm going to take my knife and we're going to cut straight down. Hopefully miss the bone. Oh, it's so jiggly and hot. Through that crunch of the membrane underneath. Oh. Let me just lift that up so you can see that nice juicy rib meat. Got a nice smoke ring on the outside, coming straight off that bone. Beautiful meat. Let's just take that top piece off. Again, clear the bone. That beautiful rib meat, absolutely divine. Ah, super hot. I'll come down. That's lovely. Right, I don't know why I always say right. I'd like you just to see that beautiful rib meat. Like I say, I've just done a close-up on. You can see it's nice, just a little bit of pull. The fat is absolutely gorgeous. I'd recommend trying this. If you've never tried it before, give the dino bone ribs a try. Buster approves. I might even have a gnaw on the bone. Absolutely beautiful. If you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe, hit the notification button. There'll be plenty more videos coming, at least one a week. I'll try and get 2 a week if you guys keep giving me the thumbs up. See you soon. I'm off to go enjoy these now. Good night.